Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Play by Email 98. And I'm Captain James Bond and playing with the British Empire, England. And yeah, we are now in round 70, so 7 rounds later. And what happened in meantime? So the beautiful thing is, there is a war still ongoing between Spain and the Celts. But not so positive is that it really looks like the Celts are on track and get the Spanish capital, Madrid, soon in their hands. So if the Celts get too strong here, then probably I have a problem. But on the other hand, the Russian Empire already, I invented iron working, so they can use the sword fighters, and they are on their way to engage against the Celts. So probably we have here a good situation, because I am not at war and can create my big empire, and Spain and Celts and the Russian Empire are all at war against each other, and well, the Russian Empire maybe will go at war in a few rounds when they have iron, and then they're good swordman ships here. Alright. So that's the situation here between these 4 empires. So, and we are now acting here as a trader. So we trade with the Russian Empire, we trade with the Celts, we trade with the Spanish Empire, and that's pretty good, because we have then really a lot of happiness. And as you see, the Russian Empire has already added here the trade, so I accept that, and with all my elephants here I do the trades with anybody on the world. Sometimes, because I'm here the monopolist for all these elephants, sometimes I ask them for adding 1 or 2 gold per turn. And some are already open for that, in addition to 1 luxury, so that they get enough happiness, while I'm getting here happiness from all over the world. So things could not be really better. The other continent is really bad, and this continent is at war. Just that the Celts are not allowed from my side to really conquer here the rest of the Spanish and maybe the Russian Empire. So I'm fine, and if they get defeated by the Russian, so at least the units here, so that this will result in a draw. Okay, so what happened else in addition in the last 7 rounds? So I had enough quests successfully closed that Valletta is now my companion here, and with this I receive here these whales, and the whales give me happy, what is the word in English? They have a party, king party or so. Okay, so with this in place, let me see what I can do here. In London, I have National Day. We love the king, is that? Yeah, we love the king is the day. Okay. My typical plan was that I create here settlers, and again settlers. So in 2 rounds there will be a settler, but actually I would like to grow here a little bit more. So let me switch here that I can grow in 1 round further, that I have 7 citizens here, and then the circus is ready and I can directly start again creating settlers and settlers. So here's another one. And yeah, this brings me to my plan to conquer the world. Actually, I don't want to conquer the other empires. I would like to become just very big, that they cannot really do anything against me. Yeah, one settler is already on his way to this location here, because this is pretty good. There are again horses, which I need for my for the circus. There are diamonds. Let me see what else is there. Yeah, no barbarians, okay. And the other city will be then, I think, somewhere here, so that nobody can, maybe here at the border, so that nobody can pass by. Probably I put it here or here, that I get these things. But that I will see then when I have iron working. Maybe I need somewhere a specific city then when I have iron working. And in addition to that, I have another settler which will then be at this position here, so that I can get the silk and don't need to watch this area anymore. And I think after that I need another settler here, so that I really can have all the settlers in place before I continue. So another settler, let me see. Okay, 4, 4, 4. I think these will be 3, 3, 3 then. Not 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3. Now I have 21. Okay. Alright. I think that's fine. Okay. So, you see, I am producing settlers all over the world. So, let me just start here with adding my workers, with using my workers here again, a camp. And this worker should go to this position here, so they can create there another camp, and this one is creating here this mine, and this one is creating the city and finishing the city, not the city, the street, the road, and this one is moving to the sugar, because when something, any kind of shit here happens, I have no sugar anymore. So this one is still there, that one is there, so there's sugar that needs maybe the Spanish Empire on its own. And if the Spanish Empire has not anymore Madrid, the capital, then I have no sugar anymore. So I need to get my sugar on my own. Alright. And what else we have here? We have here another one that we put on here. Yeah, that's what we do. Okay, so that's in place. Now let's see what else we had discovered in the past rounds. So first, I discovered here all these city-states, and then Carthago. Carthago has 3 cities, Carthago, Utica and Hippo Regius. I discovered all 3. And they're not really so good, so probably only if they spam their military naval unit they can be a problem, but I think that will not happen. So the other continent is not really good. So this is Carthago, this is Austria, so I already have seen here Austria, so they are getting here, well, looks like they have here iron, because this is not a field where they put a mine on, so they have iron. And let's see what else is here. Okay, not really much. This one, okay. Okay, let's go back to the east. Okay, so, and I identified here Austria. Austria is also not pretty good. Coltane well, that's not pretty bad. Well, so Coltane already left the game. It's now a new player, another newbie. So Röse, so probably he has also not really knowledge about the game. It sounds so, because he is willing to pay a little bit, 1 gold per turn in addition to 1 luxury. And last but not least, not yet seen as no city yet seen, but I think I met a unit before, is I met also here China. And the Chinese Empire is very, very, very intellectual. They have invented most of things, and is already open for exchanging here the elephants against copper, if they have an additional copper. And maybe they also pay a little bit gold for that. But with all these, I don't want to do diplomacy, so no, they should not see where London is, so that they don't see how far I am away and how they come to me. So they should try to see just the city here, and maybe they can drive this way here, but they will never reach my capital, only if they capture here Canterbury. Okay, let's move further. Well, let me see again what's here. And we met Plumbum. Plumbum is Byzantium. Byzantium is, let's see what they have. I don't see a city, but seems like they are here at this area. Maybe the Chinese Empire is also here. So let's see, Plumbum. Plumbum has what they have, 1 copper, and this, and they have no money, and they are really bad. So looks what cities they have. A city was 4, a city was 2, so just 3 cities. A capital probably was, I think they have a capital with 6 or so. Not really good. So maybe I sent later and a welcome message, but not sure. Maybe a general message that we are a trader and would like to trade with our luxuries, etc. And maybe I give them 1 for free for another luxury only, because they have really no money, and I would like that they still keep in place and are not getting defeated by anybody else. Okay, and that's, well, before we move ahead here, let's see what we have here. This is then, this city is this other continent, and we discover here a little bit more. So that's what we discover here. Okay, and here is a barbarian unit, so I move back so that the barbarian unit is not starting to fight against me. I don't want to have any damage on my small ships here. Okay, so you see, this is the other continent, Carthago, Austria, and probably then here and here will be the other 2 empires. Yeah, so I'm the first player who met everybody else, every other civilization, which has quite a good impact, which is really good for my technology tree, because I don't have to spend so many for additional investigations. Ironworking, for example, was already invented by 2 people from the other continent. Same with currency. Currency was invented by almost everybody, not except me, and the rest, well, maybe I get a little bit less price here for horse riding and the others here. So Okay, that is what I have. Let me just continue here with my last few units. So on the west side, I am working on getting here everything discovered. I think there are additional city-states, or maybe there is another passage to the other continent. And here I have my naval, well, let me say my naval scout, and here is the, my own continent is here, ends here, and I see here Barcelona. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty bad that Madrid is already so much down. Good thing is the here the Celts have already lost one of these catapults. I move my warrior now away. Yeah, that's it. Let me see where we are with the demography. We are in several places at the first position. So, and probably we are also here with the productivity at the first position if I choose to change some tiles. But I don't want to change some tiles. I want to grow and grow again. And we have the most money. So I think this all is place 1. We have the biggest land. We are second with our soldiers, which is pretty good because I have not spent really much money or production in my soldiers, except the soldiers that I created for the first war when I had the war against the Celts. Yeah, 100% happiness, and well, that's fine here. Intellectual, I'm just here at the 5th position, 19%, 3% less. That's fine, because I'm playing British Empire, and they can use their spies to get some more or less technologies in the future. So, and I will just grow here first and then create a second then all the libraries. So for example here the library comes in the second place, first Colosseum, and here again library at the second place, and here again it's on the second place, and I think I switched that so that I can grow here much more first. Yeah, that's it. Let me show you then the religion overview. That's where the others are in place. The typical one of the new religion is here the religion of the Chinese people. They have, well, more food when they are in peace, and they have happiness for every 5 follower. Then we have the Spanish religion, Shintoismus, happiness for every city with the state. With this religion, they can buy industrial units, pre-industrial units, and they get additional faith from natural wonders. And last but not least, there is, oh no, there are still 2 more. So there is just one religion outstanding. Yeah. Next one is already prepared, an additional. This is the Russian Empire. They get gold for every 4 people follower. They have pagodan and mosque, and they have here this important thing that they can convert cities to the religion which are farther away. last but not least, the Buddhismus, which is from the Celts. They get money for every city with this, so that means we need to keep them away as long as possible. But when we get them, we get here percentage production per every follower we have, and we get culture from our jungle tiles, and that's fine if we get that in this city and maybe in this city and maybe in this one, because there I have jungle tiles, but here in London I don't want to get these, and at least not here, because here I have these camps which need my own pantheon. Alright, long story, and we see again what happened after 7 rounds. Maybe I receive much more gold and having a GA and having a few more cities and then grow. Thank you very much. Have a good day.